Let's get right into it. Number 1, self-talk, your secret brain coach. Ever catch yourself muttering under your breath while searching for your keys or working through a tough problem? Most people brush it off as a quirky habit, but science says you're actually giving your brain a serious upgrade. Self-talk isn't just harmless background noise, it's a powerful tool for organizing thoughts, boosting memory, and sharpening focus. When you talk yourself through a task, you're forcing your brain to slow down and process information more deeply. It's like having a personal coach in your head guiding you step by step. Studies show that people who use self-directed speech perform better on problem-solving tasks and remember details more accurately. Even athletes and top performers use self-talk to stay motivated and focused under pressure. The trick is to make yourself talk positive and purposeful. Instead of saying, "I always mess this up," try, "I've solved problems like this before, I can figure it out." This subtle shift rewires your brain for resilience and confidence. So next time you're working through a challenge, don't be afraid to narrate your process out loud. You're not weird, you're training your brain to think smarter. And if anyone gives you a funny look, just tell them you're running a high-level cognitive strategy session. Genius often sounds a little strange. Number 2, level up. How play makes you sharp. If you've ever felt guilty about spending an hour on your favorite video game, it's time to rethink what play really does for your brain. Gaming isn't just a way to unwind, it's a full-on mental workout. Fast-paced games train your brain to process information quickly, make split-second decisions, and adapt to new challenges on the fly. Strategy games, meanwhile, force you to plan ahead, juggle resources, and think several moves in advance. Even casual games can boost your memory, attention, and spatial reasoning. But it's not just about the games themselves. Play, in any form, is essential for creativity and problem-solving. When you're immersed in a game, your brain is constantly learning, experimenting, and adapting. You're building neural pathways that help you tackle real-life challenges with more flexibility and confidence. And let's not forget the social side. Multiplayer games teach teamwork, communication, and leadership skills. So, the next time someone tells you gaming is a waste of time, you can confidently say you're sharpening your mind. Play is the brain's favorite way to learn, and a little fun goes a long way. Whether it's a digital quest or a board game with friends, remember, every level you beat is another boost for your brain. Number 3, move smarter, think sharper. You don't have to run marathons or become a gym rat to give your brain a boost. Even small bursts of movement can have a huge impact on your mental sharpness. When you get your body moving, whether it's a brisk walk, a dance break, or just stretching at your desk, you're sending more oxygen and nutrients to your brain. This fuels the growth of new brain cells and strengthens the connections between them. Scientists have found that regular physical activity increases levels of BDNF, a protein that acts like fertilizer for your neurons. The result? Better memory, faster learning, and improved mood. But here's the twist. The best exercise is the one you actually enjoy. If you dread the treadmill, try hiking, swimming, or even playing tag with your dog. The key is consistency, not intensity. Movement also helps clear mental fog and spark creativity. Ever notice how your best ideas come during a walk or after a workout? That's your brain firing on all cylinders. So, don't underestimate the power of moving your body, even in small ways. It's not just about getting fit. It's about thinking smarter, feeling better, and giving your brain the daily workout it craves. Number 4, pen, paper, and the memory upgrade. In a world where everything is typed, swiped, or spoken into a phone, the humble act of writing by hand might seem old-fashioned. But if you want to supercharge your memory and understanding, grab a pen and paper. Writing things down isn't just about making a to-do list. It's a powerful way to lock information into your brain. When you write, you're forced to process and organize your thoughts, which helps you remember them later. This is called the generation effect, and it's why students who take handwritten notes often outperform those who type. The act of forming each letter, deciding what's important, and summarizing in your own words creates a deeper connection to the material. Even doodling in the margins can help your brain stay engaged and make new associations. Journaling, brainstorming, or simply jotting down ideas can clear mental clutter and spark creativity. Plus, writing by hand slows you down just enough to really think about what you're learning. So next time you want to remember something important, skip the keyboard and pick up a notebook. Your brain will thank you for the extra effort. And you might just find your thoughts are clearer, your ideas more original, and your memory sharper than ever. Number 5. Teach to learn, the ultimate brain hack. Ever tried explaining a tricky concept to a friend, only to realize you didn't understand it as well as you thought? That's not a failure, it's a shortcut to learning. Teaching someone else is one of the most effective ways to deepen your own understanding. When you prepare to teach, your brain shifts into high gear, organizing information, filling in gaps, and making connections you might have missed. This is known as the protege effect, and it's why tutors and mentors often become experts in their fields. You don't need a classroom or an audience, just the act of putting knowledge into your own words. Whether you're talking to a friend, a sibling, or even your pet, forces your brain to clarify and reinforce what you know. It's like running a mental stress test on your ideas. If you stumble, that's just your brain showing you where to focus next. And when you succeed, you lock in that knowledge for good. So next time you learn something new, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, explain it, or even make a quick video about it. Teaching isn't just generous. It's the ultimate brain hack for mastering any subject. Number 6, curiosity, the engine of genius. Remember when you were a kid and every answer led to another why? That relentless curiosity wasn't just adorable, it was your brain's way of building intelligence from the ground up. As adults, we sometimes lose that spark, but curiosity is still the secret sauce for getting smarter every day. When you chase your questions, no matter how random, you're lighting up your brain's reward system and making learning feel like an adventure, not a chore. Research shows that curiosity boosts memory, creativity, and even problem-solving skills. It's like giving your brain a shot of dopamine every time you dig into something new. The best part? You don't need a classroom or a textbook. Let your interests guide you. Read about a topic you know nothing about, ask questions in conversations, or follow a rabbit hole on Wikipedia just because it's interesting. The more you feed your curiosity, the more connections your brain makes, and the easier it becomes to learn anything. So, don't be afraid to ask why or how or what if. Every question is a stepping stone to a smarter, more creative you. In a world that rewards answers, never forget the power of a good question. Number 7. The art of doing nothing. And why it works. In a world obsessed with productivity, doing nothing might sound like the ultimate waste of time. But here's the twist. Your brain needs downtime just as much as it needs stimulation. When you let yourself daydream, stare out the window, or simply sit in silence, you're not being lazy, you're giving your mind space to process, reflect, and recharge. Neuroscientists call this the default mode network, a powerful brain state that kicks in when you're not focused on any particular task. It's during these quiet moments that your brain connects the dots, solves problems in the background, and comes up with creative ideas you'd never find by forcing it. That's why your best insights often pop up in the shower or while you're out for a walk. The trick is to actually allow yourself these moments of nothingness. Put down your phone, turn off the noise, and let your thoughts wander. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but over time, you'll notice your mind becoming clearer, your ideas more original, and your stress levels dropping. Doing nothing isn't just a break, it's a vital part of getting smarter. Sometimes, the smartest thing you can do is give your brain room to breathe.